So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he's intervened well there. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a decent clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. And here's Van Basten. Raul gets into some space. He's on it. Can he get away? Fermin. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ronaldinho really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Saliba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Raul. Bellingham looking to run onto it. It's anyone's ball now. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Messi, he is through here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Chouameni. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Crosses it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Rooney. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that was vital. And here's Lopez. Rooney! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their third corner. Punched away. Elects to cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Raul.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
and reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Rooney. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kirkchu. And this is Van Basten. Barcola. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Raul. Now it's Bellingham. Bastoni cuts out the pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The big way point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Bellingham. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Shoots! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the shot! They've done it! And finally he has breathed life into the game! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good ball, good take. Fermin receives it in a good position here. Kirkchu is always looking to break lines. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Barcola. He has found a way through. Koundé looking for options for movement. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's cut it out.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ruben Dias. Oh, that's a key interception. Opts for safety. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a super give and go. Looking for the run. And this is Rooney. Lopez. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Takes a shot! No, not quite.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Nicked it back promptly. Knocks it into space. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Al-Shaarawy. Oh, that is... Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Can he finish? Now that is a hefty challenge.
Cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game. Olise clears. He's had a fair tumble under the... Chance, surely! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kukçu. And he's worked it through. Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Kamavinga. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's found a way through.
5 minutos de descuento.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Grimaldo. And he passes it long. That has been cut short. Upamecano is there to clear. Chouameni. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard. Kamavinga. Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Rooney gets into a good position. Messi. And Messi! Rijkaard. So we're still where we started right now. He's through here. Now it's Yamal. Fallen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save. Mbappe! Good looking ball. Rooney. So what can they make of this? Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Decent chance! Dispatched clinically. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's Forlan. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread out to the left. Ronaldinho. Yamal. Bastoni gets a foot in here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, what a ball! Alexander-Arnold. Foden. And here's Rooney. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! There it is! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Grimaldo. Ronaldinho goes on a run down the left wing. Grimaldo receives it in a wide position. He is just caressing the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Forlan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great vision. That is a great pick out. And the shot! There's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And yes, it's him again. Mbappe is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Knocks it into chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that is a little undercooked. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
It's a really well-measured ball. Rooney. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Grimaldo is there and he can pick it up. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Forlan. It's Forlan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pedri. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out towards the right wing. Played out to the right. Looking to play him in. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Madrid have it back and can go again. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Rodri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for options for movement.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's whipped to the... and he shoots! He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Crosses in it. Bullish header! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8.
He's done very well to take that back.
Cambio de jugadores.
Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe threads one in. Kane, and this is Kane!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. Nice sequence of passes this. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been won straight back. Zaire Emery did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ball swung it, struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
Firmino clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice looking ball. And it's Kane. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Kane. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's gone looking for safety. Short changes him with that pass. Kaká gets into some space. Out to the right. And here's Kane. Kane has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Opts to play it back. Can he finish? And he's there to make the block. Corner number 3 coming up. Upamecano tries to clear. Camavinga. Kaká and Adams.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away. Great chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one. So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off.
Welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Greece against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out. Well played. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread neatly. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Aims beyond the defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vermeer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Back into the middle. Out towards the flank. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Terrific reactions. Denied by an instinctive save.
Rooney is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Now that's a fine challenge. Van Basten. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fermin. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. Done delicately. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There will be a throw-in. And it's Grimaldo. Fermin providing an outlet on that flank. And that has left him in a heap.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bastoni. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldinho. Now it's crossed into the middle. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Saviola. Big chance! And he shoots! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Greece are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Greece are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to...
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Greece have the chance to go the other way. And here's Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. Pedri, Messi, and this is Messi. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. That has ended up in no man's land. Saviola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Kukcu. And here's Messi. And it's Pedri. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kukcu. Van Basten. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Thinks one through. It's a promising position. It's a good foot in there. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Rooney. No way through. Van Basten. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And we come to
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been clubbed away. Rooney powering forward here. He's found a way through. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? It's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, that's called taking one for your team because a one-on-one situation was about to develop. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That was travelling. Koundé is there and he can pick it up. Short changes him with that pass. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
It's Rooney! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bastoni. Rooney chasing after it. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Rooney. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And straight into the wall. Messi, and he's in on goal. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error. Takes the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. Barcelona finding their passes. He is through here. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Greece. Number 4, Cannavaro. Number 14, Adams. Number 9, Javier Savion. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 36, Zubimendi. Coming on the field, number 13, Daniel Van Hoyt.
Stood up well to him there.
Number 3, Akanji. Number 22,
Kante puts his foot on the gas.
Number 18,
And that's done.
Number 5,
Greece really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Olise kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That has not gone well. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. And here's Mbappe. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Al-Sharawi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Fernando Torres. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Al-Sharawi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Chouameni. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he is going into that little black book. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Ronaldinho. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Olise with the foul. Olise clears.
Added time.
5 minutes to add. Now that's well seen too. And this is Torres. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the big chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shapes to shoot. He scored. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So all square with almost no time remaining. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter,
Just a
with a
quick
good mix of
announcement.
action
We'd like to inform you
and plenty
that
of talking
CCTV
points,
is
and
now
it
in
ended with the
operation.
right result.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Barcelona finding their passes. And he's managed to get free. And he's whipped it across. That's going to go a long way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rooney. And the counter is on. Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rodri. Out to the left it goes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's gone out for a throw-in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quality ball. And it's Bale. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rodri. He is through here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
That's going in strongly.
Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Rooney. He's having a go. And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Pass somewhat off target. Bale. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. Out to the right. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Messi. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. And it's Lopez. Messi. Lopez. He's in space and looking for options. It's Rooney! That really would have raised the roof.
That's just outrageous imagination, Peter, to even try that. Crazy.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's intervened well there. Vermeer. It's come to nothing. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! And it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Distributed tidily. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Belletti. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ronaldinho deals with that. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Más destacadas de la primera parte.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Can he spark a counter here? Rooney played into space out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through, and he can he finish? Hernandez pokes it out wide. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Looking for options for movement. Played into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Roll in acres of space out wide. Good read, needed to be. Koundé tidy with his distribution. And that is out of play. Vermeer. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.000.
Driving on and making good progress. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Very nicely done. And here's Raul. It's Raul! Just off target. He's found a way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Lopez. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, he's got away. Opts to play it back. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Lopez, great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And this is Raul. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Messi. Nakata. And this is Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's shifting through the gears here. This ended up in no man's land. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And the through ball. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Rooney. Passes short and sharp. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. That has not gone well.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Short changes him with that pass. Fermin.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Triol with the clearance. 2 minutes to be added on. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, they could break here. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And we're underway. And it's Grimaldo. Knocks it into space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi gets into a good position. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Played out wide. Grimaldo has it out wide and in space. Keeper's dealt with that. And he thumps it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Fernandez. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Hazard. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. James.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through? Pacho. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in. Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fermin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho. Brilliantly cut out. Grimaldo. Foot in. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in space and looking for options. Opts to play it back. Good read, needed to be. Nicely aimed pass. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's Ronaldinho. Pacho deals with that comfortably. Fernandez. Zubimendi. Bellingham. So what can they make of this? Looking for the run. Shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Bellingham looking to run onto it. That should get the job done. That has not gone well. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions, and he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Hazard. Ambitious ball here. Bastoni tries to clear. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. James. And it's Messi. And here's Kane. Oh, just skips past his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Rodri. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now he's got space here. And he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi! Subimendi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now that looks a decent ball.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pedri! Oh, this looks sharp. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Fermi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Grimaldo. He's found a way through. There's the... Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Grimaldo. Ronaldinho, he's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort it.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now he's off and running. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Hazard. Hazard is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, Hey. Number 19, Hazard. Number 5, Bellingham.
Rodri.
Number 9, Fernandes.
Looking wide.
Coming on the field.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's El Shaarawy, out to the right. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Vermeer really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Salah. Now, can they get him away? That looks a cracking ball. Cleared away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's a good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldo, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There will be a throw-in.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Oh, that's neat. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really... Barcelona are desperate to get a point here. The point that will save them from the unthinkable. Matches do not come much more consequential than this. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Goal! Fenerbahce! That was a given. It always was.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Played out to the right. Threads one in. Quick look, then plays it in. And they've got rid. Aims beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
This might spell danger. Rooney! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Messi, looking to play him in. Played out wide. And that's going up front in a hurry. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. It's Rooney! Oh, good steal. He just read it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he is slightly... He's tried one! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that... Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ruben Dias with the clearance. An instinctive delivery.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Koundé. That has been knocked clear. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Can he finish? Bastoni gets good distance on it. Looking for the run.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Oh, just Haaland! Oh, what has happened? And another try! And that's off target.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's and a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Good read, needed to be. Rodri. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Lopez.
That's going in strongly.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mohamed Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Rooney. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping! Nicely aimed pass. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Takes a shot! Yes, it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Pedri, out to the right. Messi has it in a wide position. That's been slipped through. It's Ronaldinho! That's a half-decent try. Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Not the most accurate pass. Rooney! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rooney touches it back. It's Rooney! Oh, another save.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Pedri looking for options for movement. And it's Messi. This looks promising. Mbappe. An uncompromising challenge. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fenerbahce looking to pass their way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Just too much on that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hakimi has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Fermin. He's had it taken off him. Haaland was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Can he get on the end of this? Always onto this. Chance for a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! And again they hit the front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4. Rooney.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
El dorsal 16.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Upamecano cuts out the pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. El Shaarawy. He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's looking wide. And the number on the board is 3. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.